Your factory is about to discover every mistake you missed. The question is whether you find them first. Hi, I'm Adam Taven, co-founder of Rabbit Product Design. Whether you're an inventor, entrepreneur, startup, or established company, the next 3 minutes could save you from one of the most expensive mistakes people make when bringing a product to market: going into production before they're truly ready. Because one mistake can cost you months of time, tens of thousands of dollars, and force expensive redesigns after you've already invested in manufacturing. Here's what usually happens. Someone develops a product, builds a prototype, gets a manufacturing quote, and decides it's time to move forward. Then problems appear. The product costs too much to manufacture. Parts become difficult to source. Quality issues show up during production. The factory identifies design problems, or the first production run doesn't perform as expected. Now they're facing delays, redesigns, and lost revenue. At Rabbit, we do the exact opposite. Step 1, production readiness assessment. Before you invest heavily in tooling, inventory, or manufacturing, we determine whether your product is truly ready for production. We perform an expert review of your design, prototype, documentation, and manufacturing approach. Identify production, sourcing, quality, assembly, and cost risks. Recommend improvements. Evaluate manufacturing methods, and create a roadmap for a successful production launch. You can also choose optional domestic or international patent research and analysis. This helps identify similar patents, reduce infringement risks, and determine whether design changes should be made before investing significant money in production. Once we understand the product, we work backward from success. We determine the smartest manufacturing strategy, identify opportunities to improve quality and reliability, and reduce production costs wherever possible. We can also optionally develop your go-to-market strategy. Define how you'll sell, build your brand, establish your social media presence, and begin building customer interest before launch. Because a successful product launch starts long before production begins. Step 2, production preparation. You'll be assigned a dedicated product developer who guides your project through the process. If any manufacturability, cost, quality, sourcing, reliability, or patent-related issues are identified, we'll update the 3D CAD and supporting documentation before production begins. We'll optimize the design for manufacturability and assembly, finalize documentation, validate manufacturing methods, confirm the bill of materials, and ensure your product is ready for production. Step 3, manufacturing and production launch. We create final production documentation, leverage our vetted manufacturing network for competitive pricing, coordinate suppliers, review production samples, validate quality, and help guide the approval process before your first production run begins. Here's the reality. Most manufacturing problems don't start in the factory. They start months earlier when production risks go unnoticed. Get the process wrong, and you could spend months fixing problems that should have been identified before production ever began. Get it right, and you'll reduce risk, improve quality, lower costs, accelerate your launch, and dramatically increase your chances of success. That's why the production readiness assessment is one of the smartest investments you can make before manufacturing your product. Click below to schedule your production readiness strategy session with Rabbit Product Design. So fill out the payment section below to get started.